Tommy Robinson breaks silence on Nicola Sturgeon's hidden agenda, the shocking truth. In a world where the lines between politics and personal lives blur, few stories spark as much intrigue as the one unfolding between Tommy Robinson and Nicola Sturgeon. As tensions rise and secrets loom, the question on everyone's lips is, what is Nicola Sturgeon really up to? It all began on a chilly autumn afternoon, when Tommy Robinson, a controversial figure known for his polarizing views, stepped into the spotlight in a way few expected. Robinson, often seen as a provocateur, was spotted leaving a discreet London cafe, a place renowned for its secrecy and high-profile clientele. As he made his way down the street, a group of reporters surrounded him, eager for his take on the latest political drama enveloping Scotland and its former First Minister. Sturgeon has a hidden agenda, he stated flatly, his voice steady but charged with emotion. And it's time the public knows the truth. His words hung in the air, thick with anticipation. What could he possibly mean? As cameras clicked and questions flew, the tension was palpable. As the days passed, speculation grew. Robinson hinted at a clandestine plan involving Sturgeon, suggesting that her resignation was just the tip of the iceberg. Social media exploded with theories, and the hashtag Sturgeon secrets trended worldwide. What lay beneath her public persona? What truths were being obscured? When Robinson claimed to have uncovered documents linking Sturgeon to a mysterious organization, viewers were left on the edge of their seats. It's not just about politics, he urged in an exclusive interview. It's about power and what people are willing to do to keep it. His tone was grave, as if he were unearthing a conspiracy that could shake the very foundations of the Scottish political landscape. To further stoke the fire, Robinson recounted a personal story from his past, a moment that intertwined his life with the Scottish political scene. Years ago, he had met Sturgeon at a charity event. Their conversation had been cordial, but Robinson sensed an underlying ambition in her. She wasn't just there to help, she was there to take control, he recalled, his eyes narrowing at the memory. This revelation added layers to the narrative. Viewers began to question, was Sturgeon always playing a long game? What sacrifices had she made to climb the political ladder? Each revelation painted a picture of a woman driven by a relentless pursuit of power, but at what cost? As Robinson dug deeper, he uncovered links between Sturgeon and various influential figures. He highlighted meetings that seemed innocuous at first but hinted at a larger scheme. She's been meeting with people who stand to gain from her policies, he suggested, his voice low and conspiratorial. The audience could feel the stakes rising. With every new detail, Robinson raised more questions. Who were these shadowy figures? What were their intentions? And, most crucially, how did they plan to manipulate public sentiment? Viewers were left wondering if they were witnessing the unraveling of a carefully constructed facade. The climax of the story arrived when Robinson announced a planned confrontation with Sturgeon. "I want answers," he declared, his determination unwavering. The date was set, the location was chosen, a public square where crowds would gather, and the media would be watching. As the day approached, tension mounted. Supporters and critics alike buzzed with anticipation. What would happen when Robinson and Sturgeon finally faced off? Would she deny the allegations, or would the weight of the truth force her hand? The day arrived, and as Robinson stood in front of the crowd, he could feel the energy crackling around him. "Today, we seek the truth," he shouted, rallying the audience. The moment was electric, the air thick with expectation. Suddenly, Sturgeon appeared, calm but clearly on edge. Just as Robinson opened his mouth to confront her, Sturgeon raised a hand, silencing the crowd. "You think you know the truth," she said, her voice steady but laced with defiance. "You have no idea what's really at stake." The collective gasp from the audience echoed the suspense building within. As she spoke, the narrative shifted. Sturgeon unveiled her own version of events, revealing a web of political machinations that painted Robinson in a questionable light. "You're not the hero you think you are," she challenged, leaving viewers stunned. The confrontation ended with more questions than answers. Who was telling the truth? What consequences would follow? The dramatic showdown left audiences captivated, and the buzz continued long after the cameras stopped rolling. As the dust settled, one thing became clear, the story was far from over. With both Robinson and Sturgeon likely to respond in the coming days, viewers were left eagerly anticipating the next chapter in this unfolding saga. In the world of royal family news and political intrigue, the truth is often stranger than fiction. What shocking revelations will surface next? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, this story has only just begun.